and welcome back to Tic-Tac-TBR Solitaire for September 2022. So, as always, we start by playing a round of Solitaire, and then based on whatever we get in, whatever results we get in this game, we're going to choose what we're going to read for the coming month. So, as I mentioned before, I don't remember what I've said in the past, but Tic-Tac-TBR Solitaire was inspired by booktubers on YouTube who play various games choosing games inspired by existing games to select their to-be read lists for the coming months, I guess. And so I decided to come up with one of my own, but it has to be something that I can do easily. I didn't want to fuss with gigantic spinning the wheel things or Monopoly boards or, none of that. Wanted to keep it all easily on the desktop so it's doable, not too much of a production, because one of the keys to being consistent is that you have to be able to, it has to be pretty simple, let's put it that way. It has to be simple enough that you can keep doing it even on days when you're not feeling particularly motivated. So I decided to go with Solitaire. The problem with Solitaire, though, was that I decided to go with books that are left over, or cards that are left over will be the prompts for the books that I read. However, I ended up having too many books or cards left over, and so I had to narrow it down even more, and that's when I came up with the idea of tic-tac-toe. So, using tic-tac-toe, you can have over 9 cards left over and not have to read 9 books. That would be a lot. Because another thing was I wanted to have a mix of books that I have to read, so to speak, and also books that I can choose depending on my mood during that month, because I'm a pretty heavy mood reader, which means that sometimes I can't really force myself to read something I really don't want to read. And yet at the same time, I do like the idea of a little bit of force, because that makes you read books that you might otherwise not read, and you might stumble on a really good book that way. So I wanted a combination of mood reading and, quote, penalty reading, and that's how I came up with Tic-Tac-TBR Solitaire. So that's the story. And are we pretty close to done on this game? Almost. I'm going to put that 3 over here. Here we go. This can go over there. Do we have a red 8 in here somewhere? And put this here. Or a red 9. Aha, we do have a red 8. Put that over here. Put that over there. Ah, okay. Now we're rolling. That 9 can go over here. We can move this whole thing over there. This can go over here. Wow, all of a sudden, a lot of possibilities have opened up. Anything else we can do, or are we stuck yet? We can put the 8 over here. Actually, we can drag this down here and see what's here. Aha. Aha. And that moves over here. That can go over here. Is this the first time I'm going to win one of these games? Because if it is, I'm not really sure I'm supposed to fill out the prompts. Oops. I'll have to think of something. Well, let's just keep going and see what happens. Ah, this can actually go over here. 3 of diamonds. That can go over here. Alright, we don't have a 6. We can put this here, or we can put that here. Okay. 5, 6, 8, 9. No. 9, 8, 7. We can put the 6 here. We can put the 5 here. Whoops, not there. Here, which means this can go over here. Do we have any kings? We do not. I think we're stuck. We are stuck. We were so close. So close, but not quite. And wow, we don't even have enough prompts to fill up the tic-tac-toe board today. All right, well, let's see. I mean, we do, I think, but just the tic-tac-toe board, not the penalty list, which is okay with me. No penalty books. 10 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 5 spades. I'm just putting down whatever's left over here onto the tic-tac-toe board, and then 8 of diamonds. Wow, we really don't have enough to fill out the tic-tac-toe board. Ha ha ha, well, how about that? Interesting. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is just free, I guess. And no penalty prompts. Wow, September is gonna be a light month. We'll see how many books we end up reading, since there are no penalties. How about that? Alright, I guess that's it for this month. I'll see you next month. Okay, I realized that we didn't pick our numbers and our prompts just yet, so let's do that first real quick. We've got 12, 16, 36, 18, 14, 23, and 19. So these are free. Okay. And what are our prompts? Let's start with hearts. Heart 16 is a book that I'd characterize as adventure. And then any other hearts? No. Diamonds. We have 12, which is graphic novel. And 18, which is family. A book is about families. 14, pick a children's book. And then 19 is a flower. Pick a book with flower and the name on the cover. Now we have spades. Do we have any clubs? I don't think we have any clubs. Alright, spade prompts. 36 is most influential books. Books that changed a world or a community. Example, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Okay, that might be the one. 23 is author favorite, a book that is liked by a published author. There we go. All right, so that's it for September. And then we have 2 free spaces and no penalties. Nice, that'll be a good month. See you in the next video.